Here we are at Michigan. It's a bit more than a cosmetic rehab, especially if you're trying to sell it, because your floor is caving in towards the middle of the house. So here's start outside. Got some soffit repairs. Roof looks good from here. Probably use a little bit of tar up there where it needs flashing. You want to get rid of this siding and put new siding. Replace that broken glass. We'll paint all the woodwork outside. Gonna have to extend the gutter down, or maybe even cap it off. There is a gutter on this side. It might be enough. Well, no, you probably want to get a gutter over there too. Paint the front handrails. Not sure what you want us to do with these stairs. Paint the porch. Do you want to power wash the bricks? Yeah, you got a real big bulge right here. And you can see it in there where your floor is coming across. Yeah, that's going to get pointed out in an inspection. That's pretty bad. Look at that. Even your foundation bulging out a little bit. And we'll paint the windows. We'll paint the foundation. The bricks don't look too bad. This deck is not up to code. Do you want us to rebuild and put a new deck that's up to code? That's probably recommended. Nobody's going to use that deck. That's just more of a landing. Alright, let's go around the side over here. Probably need to paint the gutter. Couple spot tuck pointing issues. Not super worried about that retaining wall, but that's probably going to fall over pretty soon. So there's two issues going on in here. Your floor is sagging right here. And you see outside, we were talking about how the house was pulling away. That's why you had this big gap. The house is going that way. This might be like the one we did on Texas, where you had like 8 roofs on it, and the weight from the roof is pushing it down. That's what was happening on Texas. I don't know if you did a new roof on here or not, but hopefully you took the old ones off. But anyway, we'll get to that in a minute. So in here, first thing we gotta do, we're gonna take up the quarter round, and we gotta take up all the staples, get the floor prepared for new flooring. I'm guessing we're gonna keep the windows. We're gonna remove the old blinds. I would build a small closet right there. I would also probably demo that. You can see it's crooked too. I would probably take that out and just wall that off, just because you don't want your master bedroom coming into your living room. And you can see that. Look how crooked that is. I mean, that's more than a few inches. Yeah, your house is sinking towards the middle. So I would want to jack up the middle, and it's gonna crack all this plaster whenever we do that. So we would actually have to demo all this plaster and then jack it up, and then we'd put new drywall up. So I would demo the plaster, at least in the middle walls. You can maybe keep it on the exterior walls. All right, so we'd flip this bathroom over, demo the wall tile. Do new tile in the shower. That's kind of weird. We probably put Durarock right over this tile, and then we put new flooring over here. Probably put tile down on here, since we're gonna put Durarock down. Or, I don't know, maybe we can do the regular flooring in here. I like tile in the kitchen, so let's just say we're gonna tile it. Demo this kitchen. We can keep that, and then just get, well, you already got kitchen plans, so whatever that calls for. Demo the lights. Do carpet and paint. I'll try and keep these baseboards, and then put new corner round down. Probably want to keep these older doors. Maybe get some new hardware for them. Okay. Go down here. Not very high ceiling height. So I would get rid of all this paneling down here and get rid of this stuff on the roof. And then we're gonna spot tuck point and dry lock the basement. Clean up the basement really good. So we need to jack up this stuff. This whole middle. I'll jack it up. These posts are not code. And you can see this beam is kind of sagging. We could probably keep the beam. Not a good angle from here, but it's more on that side. We could probably keep this beam and jack it up like an inch and put new post in. But we'd have to dig down into this floor a lot more and do it correctly. We would also need architectural drawings for that, since it's a load-bearing wall. With this, you can see how it's sunk. This post isn't doing shit. That needs to come out and be raised. This all here needs to be raised like a good, at least an inch. So we'd have to jack this up and put new posts down. Looks like they took out an old post and just kind of rigged up this new one, but they didn't raise it. You gotta raise it. And we can do that, that's fine. Okay, so that's it for where we at? Michigan. Goodbye.